Right, that's a bit better. Hello everyone, I've been in hiding again this week, but I'm finally feeling like I'm coming up for air. I've had a lot of kind of stressful things going on, selling, as you know, forms and solicitors and pain, which is inevitable when I'm stressed. So I've been a little bit out of communication. I'm just going to put, with my hands, some CC cream on by It Cosmetics. Oh, this is interesting. It's looking a bit pale for me. It's because I've got a bit of a tan, even though I use sunscreen every day. And hopefully by now, YouTube is informing you that I'm here. Unless you've all given up on me, thinking I'm never going to answer any of you again, and left me, which I hope is not the case. Oh, someone's watching. Hello there, Tria. Hello, Tria. First one to join. You are. I thought, do you know what? I've been out of communication for so long that I thought maybe you'd all forgotten about me. I've just been, you know what it's like with solicitors and forms and all of that. I've just been really stressed out, and of course with stress comes pain. So I've just kind of been in hibernation a bit the last couple of weeks. So I am going to resume my makeup videos. Today, hello Colette. Today has been the first day that I've really felt like I'm in the mood to put some makeup on. I finally managed to clear out some forms that I needed to do, and I've just got a couple more things that I've got to do. And I should have done most of it by then. All that legal stuff that you have to do when you're selling a place. Hello there, Sunshine. So yeah, I've been a bit makeupless this week and a bit off duty. But I do feel in the mood. So I do love the smell of this. This is the CC cream. Hello, Bushra. I'm okay. As I said, I've just been... Whenever I'm stressed, it affects my pain and, of course, the weather. So it's just a combination of stress and pain. And I just have been a bit snowed under with estate agents and solicitors. I cannot wait for it all to be over. And then I can start going house hunting, which is the nice bit. Hello, Maria. Oh, YouTube gave you a notification of my live. How great. So I've just put on some CC cream. I also managed to get to the post office yesterday. So Jane, if Jane's watching or she's watching on replay, something's on the way to you in the post as a little thank you. And Stacey, I promised you a little something a few weeks ago, and I found it at last. That's not in the post yet, but it will be very shortly. Okay, hello there. Hello, hello, hello. And do you know what? Now I've cleared out some of these forms, let me ask you ladies, I'm in the mood to get something new makeup-wise. You know, because I haven't got a lot of makeup. Anyone got any really nice new makeup purchases that they want to recommend? I feel like treating myself to something. Maybe an eyeshadow palette or anything that you can recommend. I just feel like I've done a lot this week. I've stressed myself out. Hello, Stacey. I was just saying, I found that little sample of powder. So I will make sure that that gets in the post to you in the next couple of days. RMS do lovely products. Oh, good. Keep all the suggestions coming in, because I can look a bit later. Now, I haven't put out any videos. Visart eyeshadows, that's a good idea because I haven't got any Visart. Or is it Viseart? I never know how you pronounce it. Oh, everybody's saying hello to everyone. Now, I've just put on my foundation. I haven't done anything else. But I did promise. Yeah, so, and also, please, 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 I know that I haven't replied to any comments, any emails, any messages. Please don't take it personally. Please. You know I love you all, but I've literally been out of touch with everyone. So it's not, I'm purposely ignoring any one individual. I'm treating you all the same in that I'm not answering anyone because I've just been a bit overwhelmed. How about the La Prairie? Yes. I'm definitely, you know what, I might do that. I might actually just get it now. Because I definitely want to treat myself for my birthday to the La Prairie, a new bottle of La Prairie, because I'm fed up of buying foundations that don't look right on me, and I know that that does. So you might be right. Emma, you're a bad influence, but you're so right. I might just do that. Now, I did promise. Oh, no, I didn't see that. Lisa Eldridge show. No, I didn't. Where's that on, Maria? I did promise. Now, who was it? Let me think. Was it Colette? No. Somebody beginning with M who's Italian. Right, I promised one of you, and she's Italian, I'm sure, that I would swatch you my Daniel Sandler watercolour blushes that I have. So, let's do that. And then I've got loads of these and they last. They say keep them for 6 months, but they last forever. They really do, because you shake them up and they're in a kind of liquid. So I'm just going to, I keep them in the boxes because it keeps them fresh. Oh, what are we talking TV programs now? Do you know what? It's so great. You just received the Ofra and Samantha March face palette. Oh, the postman's coming. I know what that is. I can't model that. The postman's just delivered my bra. My bra and nightie. So I can't model that on here. Purple eyeshadows and a bronzer blush and highlighter. Oh, Samantha March face palette. Oh, I might have to have a look at that. You can swatch that for me later. You get a free, I tell you what, Emma, go for it then, because, right, so Emma's just said that if you buy a watercolour blush from Daniel Sandler, you get a free eyeliner. Daniel's eyeliners are the best. The only ones that I can say that are on a par with Daniel Sandler's now is the Victoria Beckham. I'm loving the Victoria Beckham. Absolutely loving the Victoria Beckham. But Daniel Sandler's are fantastic. And if you get one of the brighter colours of his eyeliners and you put it in your waterline, it doesn't move. You're wearing underwear from the pound shop. Well, mine is a little bit... I tell you where I get a lot of my underwear, because let's get personal. I'm rather well endowed in the chest department, okay? Although I've got a small back, but you know. Anyway, so it's very difficult sometimes to get bras that are small backed and big cup sizes. And the one place that I've been shopping for years for my underwear, and it's worth it because they last a long time and they're good quality, good fit, is from Bravissimo. So I'll give them a shout out. I'm not sponsored by them, but if you are quite a well-endowed lady and you go shopping for bras, I definitely recommend Bravissimo. Now, at the moment, I know a lot of shops, they're only just opening up. But, oh, what's Emma ordered? But if you go to one of their shops, there's one in London, You got VB Bordeaux from Cult Beauty. You won't regret it. It's going to look gorgeous on you, Tria. And Sunshine, you made a VB order. I hope you all got an eyeliner and a lip liner because they're great. Oh, good. I'm glad. The eyeliners is fantastic. Right, Shahina, have a look at, again, I'm not sponsored, but have a look at Bravissimo because they have got some really lovely bras in there. And if you go and get fitted, they've got really good fitters there. And I've been shopping there for years. And they're just really great, and they're really knowledgeable as well. So they'll fit you into one, and they'll say, right, okay, we need to go up a chest size in this particular make because they come up a bit tight on the chest, or we need to go down a cup size with this make because they go, and they know all their bras inside out and back to front. So they fit you to one that they know, like a basic one. And they'll fit you and try it on and see that it fits. And they'll say, right, now what is it you're looking for? And they'll go, right, well, in that one, you need to do, I know which size to get. So even though all that, you know, a lot of bra manufacturers, they vary greatly in their sizing. Once they've fitted you to that one standard bra, they know exactly what size to get you in on the others. I'm not going to laugh. Well, a Bravissimo won't be for you then, Maria, because they start at I think they start at a double D or a D fitting. So it's more for the kind of bigger cut ladies. But Tea Rose was out of stock, as was Mink. So I ordered blonde and honey and the blue one and the ash eyeliner. Oh, well done you. Right. Now you haven't tried the Daniel San eyeliner, only the watercolor blush. Well, I tell you what, the aqua one, have you ever seen me with the blue in my waterline? Aqua one is gorgeous. If I've got it around me, I'm going to show you. Now, I've got loads of bottles here. Let me just work my way through. Now, you have to shake these because there's pigment in a kind of water solution, which is what makes them look natural. The reason I haven't put any powder on is because if I'm going to put any of these on my cheeks, you don't want to be putting powder on and then the watercolour blush. Because it's a liquid, you're better putting the powder over the liquid because otherwise the liquid is going to move the powder. It's okay if you've powdered 3 hours ago because the powder will have sunk in. But I wouldn't put powder and then put it straight over the top. Now, this one is called Glamour. So I'm going to show you a whole range here. This one is called Glamour. Okay, so that's Glamour. Okay. And I'll put some of these on my cheeks in a minute. Now we've got one called Grace. Right, got to give it a really good shake. I'm going to get my exercise now. I should have told Daniel I was doing this today because he might have joined us. We can do it again and I'll invite him. Does anyone want a kind of specific Daniel Sandler live where they can ask questions and I'll see if I can invite him to join us? Would anyone like that? Let me know and then I'll see if he'll join us because he's lovely and he probably will. Oh. This one's already dropped on my hand before I could. Oh, we're all talking. Yes, we're all talking underwear now. See, I've got you all side. This one's called Grace, which is quite orange. Look at that one, right? So I'm just going to. Now, I'm deliberately not rubbing it completely in so you can see the difference in colours. But obviously, when you've got that on your cheeks, you're going to be rubbing it in a lot more. I'm just letting you see the colours. So that's Grace. So Glamour, Grace. Take note because I'm going to forget all the names in a minute. Glamour, Grace. Okay, now we have Icing. Now, Icing is a really good highlighter. Some of these are more for highlighting. Some of these are more for blushes. Yeah, I get underwear, pants and stuff from M&S. And I tell you what, as we're talking underwear, and I hope there's no men here, but Marks and Spencer's have just come out with some really comfortable sleep pants. They're called sleep pants. Have a look on Marks and Spencer's. They're like shorts. But you know, if you get wearing pajamas at night and they start sort of flapping around and you just get a bit tangled up as you move about in bed. These are like cycle shorts, but they're cotton, really comfortable, really comfy in bed. And actually, you could wear them in the day if you wanted, because they're really comfy. Right, now here it is. They're grey, and they do a sleep top as well that holds you in. Honestly, sleep pants, for anyone over 40 that doesn't care too much about laces and frills and thongs anymore, they just wants comfort, they are really comfortable. Right, now this is icing. So that's icing. Now that is very like, when you put that on, it's very like Charlotte's original Spotlight cream highlighter, you know, the wand. But it's actually very, it really gives you a lift up. I'll put some of that on in a minute so that you can see it. But I'm deliberately, as I said, not rubbing it in. Right, so Glamour, icing, and Grace. Okay, now we've got, now this one, the stickers come off, but I have a feeling that this one is called Glow. I'm pretty certain this one is called Glow. And Glow, I think, is exclusive to Beauty and the Boutique. And I think I was sent this one for free. I've had these for ages. No, that's not Glow, I don't think. This one's more of a terracotta. I think this is called, oh, Gentle, or I think it might be called Gentle. It's a terracotta colour. It's not Glow. I like that one on me. That one would really suit Asian skin tones or anybody that's got hyperpigmentation, because it's a peachy browny shade. It would suit anyone with Asian skin tones, that one. It look really nice. I might put that one on and show you. Let me put that one on. I'm just going to look. It's just a really, it'll warm up your face, but it'll also even out a bit of pigmentation. I'm just going to put another dot there. So what you do with this is you just put some on your finger like that, and then when you've got enough on, you switch fingers and you just keep dabbing, and it just looks so natural. It doesn't look like you've got makeup on. And people have tried to copy this formula and bring out their own version, but no one does it as well as Daniel, really. He was the original inventor of this idea, and it just looks like skin when you're finished. Now, what I'm going to do before I carry on swatching different colours is I'm going to put some of that icing above it so that you can see. That way you can see what these look like on the face. So that's probably, you might not want one as dark as that, but it sort of really warms up the face. That one, you could almost use that as a bit of a bronzer around the sides of the face like that, and you don't really need to add any more. Let me put the icing on and I'll show you what I mean. Yes, that's the thing. They are natural. It looks like your skin. So this is the icing. So if I put it on with one finger, then switch fingers so I don't over apply, and then just keep dabbing, you'll see what I mean. Now, if you close in on that, it doesn't really look like makeup. But as I turn, the light hits and it just accentuates where you want to highlight. A lot of, if you speak to most makeup artists, have got the Daniel Sandler watercolour blushes in their collection, in their kit, because of the way that they look. Yeah, see? So you turn. It's just going to show you when you move. You know how some highlighters, they just highlight at any angle, which is what makes it look like makeup. Whereas this is going to highlight, but only when it catches the light. And you can do what you do with anything else. You can put some over here. You can put some up here. And the really good thing about this, actually, as well, is if you put this in that inner corner, let me just take a little bit here. It actually looks, because it's actually got that skin shine to it, it doesn't, again, look like you put makeup there. It just looks like your natural eye. Can you see what I mean? Yeah, because it's not powder, it's a liquid. So it's actually just looking like the light is naturally just beaming off your eye, rather than you've put some highlighter powder there. Oh, you're going shopping. I'd love to do that. I must do that. So I've taken a lot of that off. But you can see I was just dipping into the swatch then to do that. Now, let's get some more. I've got loads of watercolours. So we have, coming up next, Passion. Now, Passion is one of those shades that is going to suit anyone. Anyone, anyone, anyone. It just works with all skin tones. You get some great exercise shaking these. Right, let me find a little space on my hand. Oops. So this is a sort of light, it's got a little bit of shimmer in it, this one. So it's like a lighterish version of that one, but it's got a bit of shimmer in it. And of course, if you get yourself a couple of these, you can mix them and make your own bespoke shade. So don't forget that. If you think, oh, I like that one, but I want one with a bit more orange in it, or a bit more this in it, or a bit lighter, you could get, say if you wanted one that was lighter, you could get this one, the icing, and get a dark one and mix them together. And Daniel encourages people to do that. So that one is the one that I've just put on, which was Passion. But that one is going to look good on anyone. Let me just put a little bit of that here, just to cancel out those cheek peaks a little bit more. Yeah, Tria, I think the one that I was thinking for you would be this, I've forgotten the name of it. I think it's called Gentle, the terracotta one that I just put on my cheeks. I think that would look really nice. And it doubles up as a kind of bronzer. Now, this one, again, is going to look good regardless of your skin tone. And this one I probably use the most out of all of my watercolour blushes. And it's called So Pretty. And this is the one, if you remember, that I mixed with my very warm yellow foundation to make it less yellow, because it's a pink. So Pretty. And this will be really nice also, fair, any skin tone, but particularly if you're looking at those and you're quite fair and they look a little bit overwhelming, then go for So Pretty, which again would be lovely in the spring. There is So Pretty. Let me just... Now, the other thing you can do with these, I'll just show you. I'm going to put a little bit more on here. Is that you can... They're not... I mean, I quite like a really bold lip. But if you're not into really bold lips, you can actually use these as a lip stain. Now, if you're going to do this, because it's kind of a water-based formula, what I would suggest is you put a lip liner underneath, because it's just going to help that to last a bit longer, because it's water-based. But you can see, you can use it as a lipstick as well. So that's so pretty. I'm missing out on all the chat here. So Maria's going somewhere, obviously, because you just said have a lovely time. Oh, you're going to have an MOT. I need to get my oil check done or something. Well, at least you can put some makeup on. Now, this one is called Tease. Maybe you can put this on. I think this is one of his newer ones. This is kind of a raspberry shade. I've had these for ages, really. And as I said, on the box it says 6 months. But none of them smell off. And they still work fine. Right, this one is Tease. As you can see, it's quite a bright raspberry shade. Let me just show you that one. Right, now that might look a bit, oh my God, you know. But just imagine if I was blending that in on the face, it's not going to look that bright. Okay, so that's Tease. Right, what else? I've still got some left. Glow. Here's the one that's called Glow. Now, this is exclusive to Beauty and the Boutique, and it's kind of a really summery bronzer, which again will work for any skin tone. Especially, I think fair skin tones, it's not too dark a bronzer if you're fair. And if you're darker, it might not give you the warmth that you want, but it'll give you the glow. It's not got the depth of colour that you might want from a bronzer, but it's got the glow. So this is Glow. That's Glow. So you can use that as a bronzer. I'm just going to do that. So if I did that, I'm going to put some of that up there. Look, you can see. Really nice for the summer to give you a little bit. I'm going to put some more and put it underneath that blush. Now, the person that asked for this said, did I have Angel? And I don't have Angel. So I'm sorry about that, but I've got a lot of others to show you here. So now some of these are not available. I think he's cut back on some of the older names. But Glow is definitely available, but you need to get it from, I'll just put some over where my glasses hit and make my nose go red to make it look like it's on purpose. As you can see, it just gives you a really nice glow. Yep. And you'd have to get that one. I think that's exclusive to Beauty and the Boutique. So if you want Glow, you don't go to Daniel's website, go to Beauty and the Boutique. Oh, you bought a gold bangle from H. Samuel. Good for you. I think we all need to. And now this one is Elegant. Now this is one of his newer ones. And actually, if you like the idea of using a highlighter, but that one's a little bit too much for you, and you want something a little bit less pink as that highlighter, then go for Elegance, which is this one. It's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Where can I find some room on my hand? There. So like a rose gold highlighter, that one. Look, actually that's probably nearer to Charlotte Tilbury's It's a really lovely rose gold. I'll put some over the top there. So if you want one that's less pink than icing, go for that one. Elegance. It's beautiful. You can also, if you want, now look, I've got, these are so flexible. You can use them, like you could dab some on your eyelid like that. Let me put some of that elegance on my eyelid. You might want to, though, with these, again, because they're water-based, what I find is if I put them on my eyelid, I need to set them with some powder. Because they're water-based, they're going to crease a little bit because they're... Basically, you want the intensity a little bit more on your eyelid and you've got more creases. So they're going to crease. But you could dab some of this in the middle of your eyeshadow just to highlight. And it just looks really lovely and kind of natural. See? Now, I think that's it. I've got some of these which I love, but Daniel doesn't seem to sell them on his site anymore. I absolutely love these. These were bought out before Charlotte bought out her creme blush things. What did she call them? You know, the pillow talk something dreams. These are fantastic. I love all of them, but I don't think they're on his website anymore. Sunset, Hot Pink, and Fiji, which is a bronzer. Really love these. They're just such a lovely formula. But as I said, I don't want to tease you because he doesn't sell them anymore. I don't think. I'll just show you. I think actually maybe this bronzer might have seen better days. Oh no. See? So if you want to do really natural. So Daniel Sandler's all about skin looking like skin. And it's always been about that. Always been about skin looking like skin. And not actually making yourself up to be too, like, overdone. Bringing out your natural beauty. Now, you can see I've got a little bit of foundation on. And the rest of it is all watercolours. So, there they all are. Now, if you need to check in with me about which is which. So that one, from memory, that one's Elegance. That one's the raspberry one, which is called Tease. That one is So Pretty. That one is Glamour, I think. That one is Grace. This one is the one that I can't remember, but I think it's called Gentle because the stickers come off. And this one is Glow. No, that one's Glow. That one I've forgotten. Passion. Okay? So definitely worth a try, and especially if he's doing an offer at the moment where you can get an eyeliner for free. I would definitely recommend his eyeliners. I love the aqua one, and I love the green one, and the navy one. The navy one's got a little bit of purple in it. It's navy, but it's got a slight bit of... Is it navy or turquoise? It's just got a hint of something else that really brings out the colour of the eyes. It's really genius. I'm going to put all those back in the boxes later. Right, let's put that there. Your birthday's in May. You're a Taurus. Me too. When's your birthday, Taboo Sim? Oh, I thought I had a tissue there. Nope. Well, just have to do without. 2nd of May. 2nd of May, 20th of May, mine's the 9th. So, what shall I put on my eyes today? Let's put on a Victoria Beckham doobie-doo. You know what I mean. I'm going to put the honey one on. You're the 9th. Stacey, you're the 9th as well. We've got the same birthday. Did I know that? I think I did know that because you sent me a birthday card last year. And I sent you one, didn't I hope. So Stacey and I are on the same day. I know. My 50th last year. And I was all on my own that day because Mick was unwell. And Jack was playing games on his computer all day. But I wasn't on my own because I did a live with you guys. I'm just putting on, over that watercolour, I'm putting on the Victoria Beckham lid luster. That's it. In honey. Yeah, you were with me. Now, all I want this birthday is to get the money in my account so I can go house hunting. I want to get settled in my forever home. Because I don't think I'm going to be wanting to move again in a hurry after I've done all this. Oh, got another delivery by the looks of it. Another Royal Mail. So what's that? Trying to think. Oh, I know. I ordered from QVC. They have got a super size of the anti-pigmentation sunscreen. So it's 3 times the usual size. And it's on 3 easy payments. So I thought that's going to save me a bob or two. It's not the tinted version. But I do like the Ultra Sun sunscreen. And the other thing I purchased, which I can't show you because it's upstairs. They had a thing on this morning about makeup items, must-buys. And they had Charlotte's Instant Look in a palette. But they also had the, they bought out, Garnier have bought out a over makeup sunscreen spray, which is invisible. So I've bought it and I tested it the other day, but didn't test it over makeup. So I'll let you know. Yes, I'd forgotten, Stacey, that we were birthday twins. So that's honey. Now, the only thing I'll say is when you use your fingers to apply this, I'm not sure. I'm going to try using my brush a bit because it's fine putting it on, but I think it starts to harden the surface of the shadow. So I'm going to experiment by using a brush a bit more with those. Let us know, Ali. Oh, what about the... you got it and it smells a bit like deodorant. Yes, it does. I sprayed it on my face without makeup on to try it. And it definitely doesn't leave a white cast. But I don't know what it's like over makeup. So I will let you know. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Now, I'm going to have to now use whatever's around me to complete my look. To be honest, I think they've just remarketed an existing product because I bought a spray from them a couple of years ago and last year that's Factor 50 sunscreen spray, and I sprayed it over makeup. I think they've just caught on to the fact that people want to use it with makeup, and they've added over makeup spray so that people rush out and buy it. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this lovely, if I can fish it out of this bag, eyeliner in, I'm getting everything out of here but the one that I want. This is it. The gold one. This is the bronze one. Sorry, not gold. From Victoria Beckham. And I'm going to show you how lovely it is. It's got a bit of a khaki. I think I might have shown you this before. It's got a little bit of a khaki twist to it. But I just love these eyeliners. I want to get the black one next. And I don't know whether I need to get the ash one as well, because the ash one looks almost black. I didn't get the new setting spray, Stacey, because you put me off it. And I thought I've got plenty of the original. I don't particularly want something that smells, that's got perfume in it over my face, because it might make my eyes water. So I didn't bother. See, so that is the bronze eyeliner by Victoria Beckham. And I love them. They're so soft. Really soft. I don't know yet, obviously, how long they keep. But I don't think I'm going to give these much chance to go dry out, because I've been wearing them constantly since I bought them. And I'm going to put a little bit of the brown in my waterline. And you can blend these out at the side. They've got a little blender on the other side, but I just can't be bothered to use it. I'm being lazy. Yeah, did you get some money back on yours, Stacey? Because you said you were unhappy. Now, I'll tell you what is useful to know about these eyeliners. They are so soft that you can actually do this. This is the brown one. You can actually use it as eyeshadow because they are so soft and blendable. And if you put that down as a base, again, it's just going to help your eyeshadow stick. Now, a lot of eyeliners, you'd have to really blend hard to blend them in, wouldn't you? But not these. They're really worth every penny, these eyeliners. I love, love, love them. Look at that, just with my finger. And that's the brown one, Cocoa. Just put that in my socket. And blend it with my finger, and it's done. Right. Now, you know what else I've got out, which I love, is my Instant Look in a palette in Beauty Glow. Now, this, you can't get this anymore. But I'm going to put a bit of this rose gold in the middle, this rose gold here. I'm going to put it over the top there, just to help it last a bit longer. Because I just like the colour. I'll put some in the outer corner. Probably won't make an awful lot of difference. Just give it a bit more intensity on the outer corner. I haven't put any mascara on yet, but I will. Now, I'm just going to take this matte brown in the corner. Because actually, even though it says eyeshadow, it's a matte brown. So I'm going to take a little bit after I've cleaned my blending brush, tap it off and use it to sculpt my nose. And don't worry, I'm going to blend it in with my fingers. And I've got a little sculpting brush. And I'm going to use, actually, because this one's slightly warmer, this as a bronzer, kind of this and this mixed together. Because this bronzer is really, really light. And I remember going to Charlotte Tilbury and she says, oh yeah, for dark people, just mix these two or mix these two to make it darker. So I'm going to just mix those two. I've already put some bronzer on, haven't I? But you see, I can put anything over those watercolour blushes now. I don't really need some anything else on my cheeks. I think the watercolour blushes are enough. I just use a bit of the highlighter powder over my brows. And then all that's left really is mascara and lipstick. And I'm done. Now, the other thing I'm really loving is this. And I've used this so much. I've got to get another one. Can't decide what colour to get, but I absolutely love it. This is the Victoria Beckham lip liner in number 4. I still got that watercolour. And just because it's water-based, it's quite easy to get off. It'll give me a bit of a stain, but that's fine. It is, isn't it? Now look, it actually works. Thank you. A bridal look. It actually quite works with that stain. If I blend the liner in at the sides, it works quite well. A nice natural look, but you know I like a bit more on my lips than that. That's just my personal preference. But this lip liner is really good and it stays sharp. Because I think they're making lip liners too soft these days. They're almost like lipsticks in a pencil. And Victoria Beckham's aren't. They're like liners. They're proper liners. And I think you need that, especially if you get feathering. If you experience feathering around your lips a lot, get a Victoria Beckham liner. They're all great colours. I can't decide which other one to get. That one's described as one of the darker ones, but it's not that dark on me, which is why I'm a bit worried about going too much lighter. You've got baskets full everywhere. Ali, can you nip over to Instagram? I'll send you swatches of the palette. Yes, thank you. I will do. I'll be going to pick Jack up, so bear with me. Once I park up, I'll have a look. Now, let's see. What lipsticks have we got here? No, don't want that one. Don't want that one. Not in the mood for that. Not in the mood for that. I know what I've got. Now, I'm sorry, I've kind of fallen off a bit with Lip of the Day. But I'll get back to it. And I'll prove to you that how long I could get through the year. I'll tell you the one that I'm really loving. It's my favourite at the moment. And it goes well with this lip liner. Really well with this lip liner. It's Super Nude. It's a kissing formula. And it's one of Charlotte's new ones. So even when I haven't been putting a lot of makeup on, I've been putting this on. It's so creamy. I just love her kissing formulas. What's happened, Emma? Oh, you procrastinated. I know. To be quite... Can I tell you something? This might reassure you. I actually thought that Tea Rose was going to be better than it was. Right? I can't quite put my finger on why. I was a little bit disappointed with it. Let me just get this out and see if I can work through why. This is Tea Rose. No, see, it looks quite nice there, but when I put it on my lids, I don't know what it is, but it just, the pink shines quite a lot. My favourite one is mink. If you can get mink, I would definitely recommend that for everyone. But keep a lookout, and also on Cult Beauty, because, little tip, by the way, if you're in Cult Beauty and you're waiting for something, right? I found this out a while ago. Have you ever gone on the wait list for Cult Beauty, and by the time you get the email, you go on and it's already sold out? If you have, listen to this tip. If something new is about to come out and you've got to join the wait list on Cult Beauty, add it to your wish list, right? As well as asking to be informed, going on the wait list. Because what happens, I did that about this product that was just about to come out. And I got an email saying a product on your wish list is now back in stock. And that came through 2 hours before this item is now available to buy. This item on wait list is now available to buy. So it came through 2 hours before the waiting list. So if there's anything that you're waiting for, if you've got, like, if you put Tea Rose on your wish list on Cult Beauty, you will be informed about it before any wait list. So put it on your wish list, not your wait list. Or put it on both, but you're more likely to get informed sooner. So if it's something really popular, put it on your wish list, okay? Because you definitely get informed quicker before it sells out. Aren't we junkies, hey? Makeup junkies. Because I kept thinking, how comes it's already sold out? They've only just sent me an email saying the wait list it's now available to buy and it's already sold out. And then I did that and I got informed 2 hours before the wait list email. And you don't think of adding things to your wish list on Cult Beauty necessarily. But I think because it's more personalised to you, it probably does go out quicker, because the wait list, they've probably got a whole queue of emails, whereas on the wish list, it's a different list that's sort of activated more on a bespoke basis. Do I recommend honey? Yes, I do. Look, I'm wearing it. I like Tea Rose as well, but I don't know what it is. I think it's something to do with my colouring. It looks lovely there, but when I put it on my eyes, I think probably Tea Rose would look nice on fairer skin. It just didn't, I don't not like it. It's just, I thought I was going to be wowed by Tea Rose because it's rose gold. And when I put it on, I wasn't wowed. I was wowed by mink, and I like honey, but my favourite is mink on me. But I think the formula of her lid lusters are well worth it because they don't crease throughout the day. Oh, you got a new mattress. That's something else I can't wait for. We've been sleeping on this really old mattress. I mean, it really is old. And we also had this tiny bed. It's what they call a small double. So it's a 4-foot bed, small double. And the reason that we got this small bed is because basically in my old flat, the bedroom wasn't big enough for a standard double, because, well, it was, but you wouldn't have been able to get out either side. You'd have to kind of climb out the door because it was a tiny bedroom. And so I kept thinking, I need to get a new mattress for this bed. But if I get a new mattress, it's going to be a small double mattress. And when I move, I'm going to update the bed because I'm going to get a king size. I want space after all these years of being like that in a small double. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And really, the mattress is so old. It is not helping my back. So I'm very jealous. Can't wait to get my new bed and my new mattress. You bought the Chantecaille Luminescent Shadow in Zebra, and that is a perfect rose gold colour. Oh, Chantecaille Luminescent Zebra. Tria, can you message me about that? Just so because I'll have a look at that. You're getting new glasses with rose gold frames. Wow. Mink was out of stock too on VB. Emma, have a look at on Cult Beauty, because I think it might be in stock on Cult Beauty. Yeah, set a notification on Cult Beauty for Tea Rose, but put it on your wish list. Don't get the don't just put the wait list, put it on your wish list, because you'll get the wish list notification first before the email about the wait list, because it is very popular and it will sell out quickly. Now, it's coming up to 2 o'clock, which means, how do I add to a wish list? Well, if you bought from Cult Beauty, log in to your account and then press the heart. But you've got to log in first so it knows it's you, and then just press the heart. There's a heart next to the product, and just press the heart and it will add it to your wish list, and then it'll email you about it. Say that the product you loved is now in stock. And let me know if you get it 2 hours before the other one. Put it on both, just in case. Put it on, I want to go on the wait list, and put it on your wish list. And tell me which one you get. Honey is in stock on Victoria Beckham. The only thing about Victoria Beckham is you have to wait so long for it to arrive. Okay, listen, I'm going to have to go because I've got to go and pick up Jack. But it's been really great talking to you. I've put mascara. I haven't done my brows, but it's okay, isn't it? It's been great talking to you. It's been great putting some makeup on. And I promise you that I will be doing some more videos in the next coming weeks now. I'm finally getting ahead of myself with solicitors, and hopefully, provided they don't throw any other stressful things at me, I'm finally getting ahead on stressful things, touch wood. So I will be a bit more available, and I will be catching up on my comments. And Jane, I don't think Jane's here today, but Jane, I think, has emailed me because I keep getting notifications and I haven't answered anyone. Please, Jane, don't take it personally. I have sent something to you in the post as a little thank you present. You should be getting that soon. And Stacey, I will make sure I get your little powder in the post. It's only a little thing, but I found the spare one, so I'll make sure I get that to you very soon. All right, love you all. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Mwah! Don't forget to like this live.